We're getting ready. Let's admit our people. She's connecting to audio. Perfect. I love the backdrop.
I do too.
I love our
It
little
looks
place.
good.
I know.
You're walking in. And then when are we recording right now?
Mhm.
All right.
We will get started in just a minute. I'm going to go grab my phone in case anyone is messaging
Yes.
me about getting in and saying,
Hello, hello. We hope you guys are doing well.
welcome, welcome. Oh, good. We should be good. Should we get started?
Let's go. Let's get started.
All right. Well, hello and welcome to All About Let's Get Lit. My name is Jackie Tarleton. I'm co-founder of Plant Chicks.
I'm Marcia Prince, the other co-founder.
And we are so glad that you are interested in LIIT. And what we're going to do tonight is we're going to share what LIIT is. We're going to share a couple testimonials from some of our beta babes who've actually already done the program. It's a 28-day program. And then we're going to open it up and see if you've got any questions. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get this party started.
Let's do it. Let's get lit.
Yeah, let's get lit. So Marcia, what is LIIT?
LIIT is low impact interval training, not to be confused with low intensity, because it's high intensity but low impact. So it's easy on your joints, on your wrist, ankles, knees, back, hips, but yet you'll get an effective workout. It still has the same effective HIIT, so FYI.
But why don't you tell us a little bit about HIIT? What's HIIT versus LIIT?
Okay, so if you're just new to this, HIIT is high intensity interval training. That's where you do exercise, short bursts of exercises, and you will, like, say something like a jump squat, right? You're jumping. There's different types of exercise that you'll do that incorporate jumping, but you're getting the most out of the exercise. You're like maximizing it to its full potential. You can do cardio and strength training, like weight training, kind of together. It's more functional training, but you're on fire. And I love HIIT. I mean, HIIT's one of my old favorites.
She does love it.
I love it. I love my heart pumping out of my chest. I just love it. Actually, jump squats are some of my favorite ones.
Hate them. I hate them.
I'm not a fan of burpees. I don't know why, maybe because I have to go down on the ground, but I do love a good jump squat, jump lunges. I am a HIIT person. But as I got older, I started having back issues. I've had scoliosis, so I feel like it's getting worse as I get older. And so just try to take preventative measures. Been a couple car wrecks. I've done bodybuilding and powerlifting for probably a good 7 years of my life. I was a former fitness competitor, and it played a number on my back. You know, when you're doing like heavy squats, and I did leg press. This is crazy, but I used to do 450 pounds on leg press back in the day. But again, I put a lot of pressure on my bones, my joints, and just as you get older, you're not going to be able to do the craziness that you could do once when you're young.
Or you don't even want to do with them anymore.
Jackie's
you just want to take it. You want to take out all the jarring and the bouncing and keep it more low impact, meaning you can walk, you can do squats, but you're not you're not jumping at the end. You can take it up onto your toes. We offer so many different modifications in all of our low impact workouts.
Right. So HIIT is high intensity interval training. LIIT is low impact interval training. There's an interval training component to it. We incorporate strength training, flexibility, cardio, and then neuromotor. So we use every muscle fiber in the entire body. Not only do we do full body exercises, we split things off as well. And we do focus on stuff like either one day is flexibility, another day can be cardio, another day can be strength training, or we do the combination of it all together. So what I like about it is we keep it fun and fresh. We have 30 different workouts, so you never get bored. It's not like you're doing the same thing over and over. You'll get so much variety from it. And we have yoga, Pilates, like functional strength training, cardio, but low impact cardio, no bouncing. And trust me, the low impact cardio will get to you. A lot of people think they discount it. We've had a lot of people say, oh, it's going to be a cakewalk. And then they're like, okay, I eat my words. This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. And it really is. I mean, if you really put the mind muscle connection, you focus on these exercises and you really give it your all, even if you give it 80 to 90%, you're still going to get an effective workout.
And yes, it's amazing. So should we go ahead and share one of the testimonials?
Let's do it.
All right. So I am going to share my screen, hopefully. Bear with me. Where's share my screen? Right here.
There you go, the green button.
All right, here we go. And this is Chris, who's going to be talking a little bit.
And I am one of the lucky chicks that got to be a beta tester for the Let's Get Lit program with the Plant Chicks. And I could go on and on and on and on and on about what I loved about this program. But really what I think is important is that you know that this is a very comprehensive program. Everything has been thought through, everything has been planned out, and really you just need to plug in and show up every day. Now, some days that's hard, but what I love about this is that there is an exercise component, there's a nutrition component, and there's also a community component. So those days that you just feel like, oh, I don't feel like pressing play, or I don't feel like doing this, you've got the community and you know that they are there and they are supporting you. And the Plant Chicks tribe is amazing. So what did it do for me? This LIIT program, for someone like me that felt I wasn't good at exercise, I found a gym that I love. So I just thought I was always going to need a gym to go to, and I don't have the motivation and the dedication to work out at home. This program proved different because it was, like I said, it was all planned out. All I had to do was to push play. And I found that every day was different. I was able to get a good full body workout throughout the week by focusing on different things. I found out that low intensity does not mean easy. And I found out that I can work out from home 28 days in a row. And that was such a huge win for me. I am not new to a plant-based lifestyle, but I know that in my family, I am one of the only ones that does a plant-based lifestyle. I love it, but I don't have a lot of support here at home. So again, the community support and the way that the Plant Chicks share the recipes and the plant plates and the plant blenders and everything, it just makes it so nice and easy just to, like I said, plug in. So those were the big takeaways for me. The workouts are doable and challenging. I don't know if I mentioned that here. I've done a couple different videos, but I love the way that each workout throughout the workout has modifications. So no matter what fitness level you are, whether you are brand new or whether you're a marathon runner, you're going to be able to get a good workout from every single workout that you'll find in this program. So it was phenomenal. I feel amazing. I made it through the holiday season without gaining a lot of weight, with feeling strong, and with still feeling like I was able to enjoy the holidays. So I can't recommend this program enough.
It takes me a minute to get there, to get it back, but we are back. So that was Chris, and she finished the 4 weeks training with us, and you get to hear from her. Like, we didn't tell any of our beta babes what to say. This is coming directly from them. And literally our fitness programs, it's good for anyone wherever you are. And we will, just so you know, we will open it up to questions after we go through some of like the basics of the program, and then we'll open it up and you can ask your questions. So the next component is nutrition. So one of the things that we like to talk about is our body is made in the kitchen, but it's shaped in the gym. So if you are working out, you've got the best workout program, you're working out consistently, you're working out regularly, daily. Go ahead. Yeah, so then and if you're not eating correctly, if you're eating a lot of crap, calorie rich and processed foods, then you can negate all of the work that you're doing. So it's super, super important that you are eating foods that are nourishing and healing to your body. Now, we are the Plant Chicks. So all of our nutrition programs, they're all plant-based. We offer over 100 recipes throughout the 4 weeks. And this is where we teach you about our plant plates and our plant blenders. Marcia, why don't you go ahead and talk about them?
Yeah, so of the 100 recipes, you have breakfast, main meals. I feel like lunches and dinners can be interchangeable. So you have lunches and dinners. We provide some snacks. We have some fun holiday food and also some treats because you got to treat yourself every now and then.
Yeah.
So you got to enjoy some life there. But we have a little variety of everything and we teach you how to eat. So in our past, Jackie and I have counted calories, counted protein, counted macros. I think we've been on every fad diet, low fad diet, bars, potions and lotions and everything like that. So we were tired of always being on the diet, the roller coaster, like we're always like, oh, here we are, another fad diet. And then we'd go back to our old bad habits only to find another fad diet. So if you're going from fad diet to fad diet, or if you're going from fad diet to back to your old bad habits, back to another fad diet, guess what? You're always on a diet. And we wanted to take our women off the diet and on a sustainable lifestyle that was realistic. So we created this thing called plant plates. That way you don't have to count calories, macros, or even go low carb. Actually, it shows these very easy visible plates and it's split up into sections and it does educate you about education. We don't want you to go in blind, and it shows you what protein, carbs, and fats are, but you get this visual plate and it shows you a section of the plate. So for instance, an average plate in the US is anywhere from 9 to 10, maybe 11 inches tops, but 9 to 10 inches is the average plate. So if you put the food in the right area, if you just get like a little visual of it, you can basically make your plate according to the visual. And we have the same thing that goes for the blenders as well. A lot of people are like, what do I put in a blender? Like they think it's just a protein shake and it's protein powder and water, you know, and they may have a low carb strawberries or something like that. We actually give you maximum blender, I would say more for your punch, right? So if you're going to put your stuff in there, you're going to have vitamins, minerals, nutrients, you're going to have all your macros and carbs and all that fun stuff and fiber. So we're going to educate you what you should get, like having a smoothie if you're going to do a smoothie week. So a lot of times people just do fruit and greens or maybe protein powder and water. That's not a smoothie, guys. That's nothing. You're eating a couple hundred calories. Like if you want a real smoothie that's gonna be substantial, we show you how you can make a smoothie sustainable where it can last you anywhere from 3 to 5 hours. So they could just, you know, just retains you, it has enough fiber. So we give you these tools to teach you how to eat without counting calories. And the best part of that, we were talking about doing this program, we had our beta babes, like you just heard Chris say, hey, I was blessed to be one of the beta babes. They did this over the holidays. They did this over Christmas time. And when we announced that to them in the beginning, everybody's face on Zoom was like, wait, what? We're doing this over the holidays? And we're like, yep. But they managed to light with fire every single day because of the program, because it was laid out like a roadmap, super easy for them. They had the community, and they, guess what? Everybody either toned up, they maintained weight, or they lost weight throughout the holidays. And that's what we wanted. We wanted people to stay healthier during the holidays. We were asking everybody to be 100%. We want you guys to enjoy your holidays. But we said this, if you can go through a holiday season, but not even that, a pandemic holiday season and come out ahead, you've already won. You can do
100.
anything in life. Like you never have to diet again, you guys. I'm telling you.
No, it's amazing. It's so incredible. And a lot of people, when they hear about plant-based, they're like, well, how do I know if I'm going to get the appropriate nutrition? I'm going to get enough protein. That's a huge one that people always ask about. Am I going to get enough iron, calcium, whatever the mineral or vitamin might be? They're a little bit confused, but literally we lay it out in those plant plates and the plant blenders. And if you're eating the way that we share and the recipes that we're sharing, and you participate in our Plant Chicks tribe, and we'll get to that in a minute, then you have copious amounts of recipes, and it's so, so easy. And one of the things that a lot of the ladies really, really liked in LIIT, and you heard it from Chris, is she didn't have to think. She got up, she pushed play every morning to do the workouts, and then she had all those recipes to figure out what she was going to have. So Marcia and I are working together this week, and I literally have a whole menu written out for the week. And this is something that I was going to show you the menu, but it's over there in the kitchen. But literally, this is something, what we're bringing to you is not anything that we don't do. This is something that Marcia and I practice every day. And it really, really is super helpful. If you're not sure where to start, our plant plates, the very first ebook that you get in week 1, it lays everything out. It talks about meal prepping. It talks about how do you plan which meals you're going to create for the week, because it can be very, very overwhelming. And, there's a lot of really, really amazing information. And we promise you will not go hungry with any of our recipes, and your taste buds are going to thank you because the food is so, so good.
You're not missing anything. Don't worry.
No.
We don't skimp on the calories. Make sure you get ample calories. I know the 1,200 calorie diet is going out there right now, and it's crazy to see. Like an infant or toddler needs 1,200 calories, you guys. So, I know people want to lose weight and they focus on losing weight. You guys need to focus on building muscle. You guys need to focus on building a nice, beautiful, strong physique, because the weight will fall off. Because muscle is more metabolic.
Metabolically.
I don't know why it's like a tongue twister.
I always can say that. That is so
It'll
funny.
rev up your metabolism. So for every pound of muscle you put on, you can burn an extra 50 calories. I don't know if you know that. So you could be 5'9", like me, 145 pounds, skinny fat, or you could be 5'9", 145 pounds fit. It's all about body composition. People worry too much and they focus too much on the wrong thing. Like, what do I have to eat? Like, give me the roadmap of how to eat, how to work out so I can lose weight. We want you to have the roadmap to eating healthful foods, to nourishing your body, to feeling good, getting enough fiber. We want you to work out to move your body, not to lose weight per se, but to feel good, to feel strong, because the weight will fall off if you're doing the right things. Jackie and I have been doing this lifestyle for so long. I've been plant-based over 10 years, Jackie over 5, and we've never had to worry about weight. Like before this, I've had to worry about weight. I gained 25 pounds before. So I know what it's like to gain, I was never obese, but I was overweight. And overweight, it's not fun for anyone. Like if you don't feel good in your body and you just feel bloated, just all kinds of health issues and, chronic illnesses and diseases start happening as you eat more inflammatory foods and be more sedentary. I think we all somehow been there at one point of our life. But it's always finding out, what is the ultimate goal? The ultimate goal is to live healthy longer in life, right?
Health span versus lifespan, like having
Exactly.
healthy years.
Yes. And like I said, the older that you are, you want to focus on building muscle, because each decade after 30, because women always fear weights, like, oh my God, I want to lift weights, I want to get big like a man. You can't. It's physically impossible. We have 1/10 of the testosterone that men do. That's number one. Number two, over the age of 30, you start losing 10% bone density and muscle mass per decade. Think about that, 10%. So you get to 40, you get smaller. I mean, you can get larger body-wise for body fat, but we're just talking bone density and muscle mass. Let's take out the fat equation, because some people are like, well, I know people that get bigger and bigger. If you preserve your muscle mass as you age, that's where you're going to win in life. That's where the less, I would say, chronic illnesses and diseases, or if you break a hip, that you're able to recover healthier from that. So my whole thing is, I'm obviously a personal trainer. Jackie's a former registered dietitian. And so us having this background nutrition and exercise, we're bringing this to you so we can give you the knowledge, the tools, and the skills so you can think about your life. Like we're in the later, half of our life.
Second half of our life.
Second half. Like, why don't you live the second half of your life better than the first? And it's never too late to start.
I was just gonna say that. Yes, exactly. Just gonna say that. Ever, never too late.
Nope.
Like my father just had a cabbage. He just had a bypass surgery because he has blocked arteries going into his heart. And literally, there have been people in their 90s who have reversed their heart disease through the foods that they eat, through the actions that they take, through the exercise that they do. Exactly what we're bringing you here in our LIIT program. So it literally is never too late, and there's no time like the present. This is seriously the best time to start your healthy lifestyle.
Yes.
All right, let's go to Tracy and hear what Tracy has to say.
Hi, my name is Tracy. I've just completed the Plant Chicks LIIT program. I've always loved HIIT workouts and wanted to try something different for the month of December. I went into this program thinking it would be a walk in the park. Boy, was I wrong. It was challenging. The workouts gave me a good sweat. I loved the variety in the program, from circuit training, yoga, Tabata, and Pilates, you name it, it was in there. I also loved how balanced the workouts were, from working the full body to working specific areas, upper body, lower body, core. The program also came with a pantry guide as well as recipes to keep me on track with eating delicious, nutritious whole foods that are plant-based. I also really appreciated the Facebook group in which we got to share our daily progress, our struggles, our wins, and our meals. This group, as well as the support from the creators, Jackie and Marcia, helped me to stay motivated. Through this program, I gained a more defined waistline, more energy, and mental clarity. I would definitely do this program again and again and again.
All right. So that was Tracy. We absolutely love her. We met her doing a couple different challenges, and she was so excited to be able to test to be a beta babe. And she slayed it. Actually, all of the ladies did. We had 50 women who were just like, they were simply amazing. So we have exercise in LIIT, we have nutrition in LIIT, and the biggest component, my friends, is mindset. Our brain is our biggest muscle in our body, and it's the one that gets looked over the most in a healthy lifestyle. You can know exactly what exercises you're supposed to do. You can know which foods are super healthy and nourishing and healing to your body. But when you get in a stressful situation and you're like, oh yeah, I need to go have a banana instead of going and having a pint of ice cream. Like everything that you know goes out the window. And this is where our mindset and our tribe comes in to help immensely. So some of the things we talk about in our mindset workbooks are intuitive eating. Like, what is intuitive eating? This is where we get to actually listen to our body and see if we're hungry. There are times where if we're super stressed, we're bored, we're lonely, we're upset, we're going to turn to food instead of turning to another kind of action that'll help us in a better way than what food is. We need to retrain our brain we need to be able to choose actions that actually help us thrive in life versus getting us deeper into a hole. And this is the beautiful thing. And we don't have to do this alone either. We've got all the plant chicks, like all the ladies in the tribe, helping each other out, lifting each other up, really like sharing what experiences sharing things that have helped them through different experiences. And it's simply amazing. So our mindset, we've got 4 different workbooks, 1 new workbook every single week. You can save them on your computer, you can type into them, or you can print them out and actually write like old school if that's a calling to you. But literally, they're so helpful, and it's been really fabulous seeing so many of the women change the way they normally do things. Like, there was one woman, she was preparing different desserts for her family because it was Christmas, and she was preparing stuff. Normally she would go crazy and eat a ton of food. She actually had just one taste of whatever the dessert was, and it wasn't plant-based, and she was perfectly fine. She just needed that one taste, and she learned. She's like, wow, I had no idea that I could do that. There was another woman, she was helping her husband in his practice, and it was crazy. They had people out in COVID, and normally she would let that completely derail her. But she came home, she stuck 100% to the nutrition, and it was a game changer for her. So these 4 weeks were so powerful, and it just shows you how tough you are. And this is the beautiful, beautiful thing. And again, it does not matter your age. You can start this as young as you possibly can, and you can also do it in your elder years, like us.
Going back to mindset, it's a discipline. So you guys, once we retrain your brain and make you think, you're also going to create action to make certain disciplines and systems happen in your life to get healthier. Because if you keep going back to your old habits, you're never going to get out of it. You're always going to be stuck in a rut. You see the shiny penny, which is AKA a fad diet, You're going to do it for a little bit. It's going to be a temporary quick fix till you feel starved. And then you're going to go back to your bad habits of eating gluttonous of whatever you want. And we've been there, so we know we've seen it happen time and time again. It happens to our clients. And then one day it clicks. It's like, oh, I have the power to do this. It's mindset. So it's a very, I would say, crucial, if not everything of our program is mindset, because you have to create action to do this. You cannot do any of this. We wouldn't have this lifestyle if we were not disciplined. And we're not saying you have to be like, like an army person, get up every single day and be a 5 a.m. type of person. We're just saying you have to set, your healthy is going to look different than mine. So your healthy, how you set it up is going to be looking different from mine. Mine's different from Jackie, but we help you find your healthy. And when it comes to food, fitness, and little things of mindset to make you think. The best thing we ever do for ourselves is have aha moments. Like you're like, aha, like, oh my God. The moment I got in a plant-based diet, that was my aha moment. I never went on a diet ever again because I was eating fiber. I was fueling my body with nutrition. I felt good. I had energy, and it was a game changer for me. I didn't have to go low carb. I was so stuck on low carb for so long, just being a fitness competitor. I thought that was the only way to lose weight or lean up or be skinny. And I wasn't really keeping health a factor. When I discovered personally what health was, that's when it had my aha moment. So we love seeing your aha moments, and everyone has different aha moments. And through our program, when we talk about nutrition, workout, and mindset, different people gravitated to different parts of the program because that's what they wanted, that's what they needed. So think about it, when you go into a program, what do you need? Is it the mindset? Is it the workouts? Is it the nutrition? Or is it all of it? I mean, everybody was so different in it, and it was kind of cool to see where they gravitated to.
No, it was so much fun. And it was just so incredible. The energy was nothing short of amazing. In February, we have even more women joining. And people also ask, well, can men do this too?
Of course.
We did have some husbands participate. So much fun. And yes, men can buy the program. We cater towards women. You guys are just our jam. So it's good for men, women. We actually also had mothers have their kids do it with them. And that was just so much fun. And there's nothing, this is actually one of the best gifts that you can give your children. If you can get them cooking in the kitchen with you, get them working out with you. This is brilliant.
Making it fun.
Yes, girl. Because if we are not having fun, we are not doing it. Literally, we have to have fun while we're doing this. And we do. We have a lot of fun.
We keep it real. Like if you hear us in the workouts, we keep things real. We are just like, you've seen us, here we are. I was 4 a.m. I had to get up to come to Miami. From Austin, no makeup. You guys are seeing the flesh. We like to keep it real. Sometimes you'll see us glammed out, whatever. But at the end of the day, we want to keep things real about when it comes to nutrition, when it comes to working out, when it comes to mindset, and then also with community. Like we connect with community, and especially I feel like it's crucial during this time, especially in the pandemic. We can't really do anything social like we used to. And a lot of us, even the most introverted introvert, is feeling trapped. And I'm naturally introvert, she's an extrovert, and we have our strengths where we shine, but I still like to travel and get out and do events, and I really feel like I'm missing out. But by having this program and putting it on and doing it with the girls, I feel like I'm part of a community, that we're doing something social. We meet on Instagram or Facebook, your Facebook groups. We're always connecting.
Yes, and in February when we launch, because we're launching LIIT, it launches February 1st. We're actually going to open it January 31st, so you can get the book. You can do any kind of you can do meal prepping. You can go grocery shopping. You can read through the plant plates. You can do all that fun stuff. But February 1st is where you're going to push play for the first workout, and it's going to be so much fun. So much fun.
Yes. So we encourage you guys to, there's the pre-sales right now is going to be the lowest that it's ever been. So if you get your LIIT program now, grab a girlfriend, grab a friend, a mom, a sister, do it. I don't care, bring your kids if you guys want to do it. Get a group going, because we're going to have a huge group starting February 1st. And so I would say get the deal now, because we always give out these amazing deals to people, and they seem to is the deal on? And I'm like, it's gone.
It ended yesterday.
So don't miss out on it. Get it today. That way you're proactive for February 1st. Here's the thing too, if you're currently on a program right now, a lot of times, if you're one of those New Year's resolutioners, you're going to start fading out at the end of January, and it's a fact, or maybe by the beginning of February.
Some people are ready right now.
Yeah, some people, well, yeah, 5 days into it, January, they were done. They were kicking back the cocktails. So our point is you're going to fade out and you want motivation. Maybe that group or something you tried in the beginning of New Year wasn't working for you. You can always change it. Here's the thing about health. There's so many ways to be healthy. You can try new things. Maybe you have been doing aggressive exercise and that's why you're so burnt out. You haven't done anything that's slow and steady and consistent. Our way is completely different.
Completely
We're
different.
not telling you to go balls to the wall for 30 days and eat clean, you know, and you can't do any of that. Like no outside curricular activities. If you do our way, it's slow and steady, just like the turtle, and you'll win the race.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And one of the things that we're going to be doing in February is we're going to be doing a live Zoom call with everybody every Monday night at this time, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, where we can all bring everyone together. And it's going to be very different than a live, because on lives, we can't like rap back and forth with you, but on Zoom, we can we unmute everyone, we can all talk. We'll do like a little 10-minute spiel, talk about health, whatever it is for the healthy lifestyle for that week. We'll do like a 10-minute talk on it. And then literally we open it up to you guys and you guys ask questions, you get to know each other, and it's so much fun. A couple things that we do is we have you guys find your plant chick partners. So you find workout partners, you can plus play together, and literally your partner you might be in Athens, and then your partner might be in Seattle, and it's like super cool, but you still push play and it's amazing. And you check in together. It's a lot of fun. So we've had so many women get so many amazing connections. Like someone just posted recently in the tribe, they were talking to each other on the phone. They had never met before they met in the tribe. And that is what we are all about. It's the community. We cannot do this thing called life alone. And literally right now too, we're in the middle of this pandemic. What can we do to better protect ourselves so we don't get sick? We up our nutrition. Now this is not going to protect, we're not saying this will protect you from COVID, but this is going to be one amazing defense, or actually several amazing defenses. So you're going to be eating really, really nutrient dense foods, which is going to help increase your immune system. You're going to be working out, which that also helps your immune system. Making community, meeting other women, that also helps increase your immune system. We really encourage you guys to get adequate sleep and all that good stuff. So all of this is super good for your health. So with that, let's go ahead and share our last testimonial. Here we go.
I am super grateful to have been a part of this program, and so thank you for having me. Hi, my name is Amanda, and I just finished 4 weeks with the Plant Chicks LIIT program. I want to start by telling you I was originally hesitant to do this. I was concerned because I was a meat eater and not a vegetable eater. I'm a sugar addict. I love coffee. But let me tell you what, after the first week of committing to myself on a plant-based journey, I had some changes. And the most noticeable for me was the gut health changes. I have battled daily heartburn for as long as I can remember. And after that first week, I had really noticed I hadn't been having any heartburn. So that was awesome. Other changes I noticed throughout the 4 weeks was my skin looked more hydrated. My rosacea wasn't as red as it usually was. My waistline was changing. My belt was getting a little tighter. My sleep was getting better. And I had more natural energy. I wasn't dragging myself to the coffee pot every day. The LIIT style workouts. I've always been more of a HIIT style workout. And so I was worried I would be bored or wouldn't be sore. But let me tell you what, I wasn't bored. These coaches are entertaining. I was sore. And so that was awesome. And the support that comes from these coaches is amazing also. They are very informative. They respond to your emails, your Facebook messages, your posts on Facebook. And so having that support system, not only from the coaches, but from everyone in the Plant Chicks tribe is awesome.
Awesome. We love Amanda.
I know. We loved all of them. Everyone was so amazing, but that was really cool. And one of the things that we did not share in the workout, so the very first week in the workouts, you actually get to choose between 2 workouts. You could choose to do one of the 2, or if you're already in a fitness routine, then you can actually do both of the workouts. You can do them together. You can do them at completely separate times during the day. And those are at like 20, 25 minutes each of the workouts. So each of the 2 workouts are 20, 25 minutes for the first week. And then weeks 2 through 4, they actually increase in duration, but there's just one. So they're usually about 40, 45 minutes. We do have one that's about an hour, but we do try and keep them around 40 or 45 minutes. And literally we offer all the different modifications. This can be something for every age, every ability, and you do what you can. There's been several of the women who are like, you guys, you didn't shame us. You made us feel okay because we had to make modifications. We modify all the time. So it's brilliant. Is there anything else that you want to add, or let me know when you're ready to open into questions?
No, I think we should open to questions. I think we're good. Yeah. I
Awesome.
feel like the plant chicks did it all for us.
That's right. All right. So does anyone have any questions for us? Don't get too rowdy.
Let's see. Any questions? No. If you don't have any questions, just know that you guys can connect with us on Instagram at Plant Chicks, or we have a Facebook group called the Plant Chicks Tribe. We're also on TikTok. And, you know, stay tuned because we also have each week we're putting workouts on YouTube. So you get to sample a little bit of LIIT. We have one on there right now from our program. It's 20 minutes. You get to sample it. Let us know what you think about it. We're always curious to hear what you think about it.
Yeah. Well, if y'all don't have any questions, we can't thank you enough for being here. We will upload this video to YouTube. We'll send it out. But literally share this video with any of your girlfriends who you would like to do LIIT with starting February 1st. We cannot wait to have you. Let's get healthy. Let's make 2021 the best year yet, health-wise, and let's glow up.
That's right. Keep rocking out with your Brock out, ladies.
Bye.
Bye.